Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so very much for tuning in. So, this is going to be your daily general energy reading. Yes, please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Happy Monday. Yes, it is Monday on the day that I'm recording this. So, I don't really have anything to say before we get started here, other than the fact that dreams are still like really crazy. Last night I had some pretty bad dreams, or at least I want to say it was this morning because I woke up at like 3 and laid in bed and meditated for a while and fell back asleep eventually. And before I knew it, I was focused on meditating and whatnot, and then before I knew it, I was back in the dream state, and it was just a lot of negativity coming through in my dreams, and it took me a while to kind of like settle down from that when I woke up this morning. So, but I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know, in the comments what you guys are experiencing in terms of dreams. I mean, my dreams have been really vivid lately, but last night was the first time the first time in recent times that it was actually fairly negative. Well, that's not completely true, actually, because if you guys remember, I had that dream a few nights ago where it was extremely vivid, and like I could tell that I was dreaming and I was facing a lot of fears. So okay, it's not the first time, but this one was like really, really negative. Like I'm gonna go ahead and call that a borderline nightmare. Which is interesting because in my meditation, I was kind of trying to connect with like my higher self or like guides or whatnot, and just putting out the desire to really work on waking up, continuing to wake up and continuing to ascend, and continuing to align with the higher timelines, and I guess with the negativity coming out in that dream, I guess you could say it's part of like a purging process to help me get to that higher timeline or get to that higher alignment. So, necessary obstacles, right? Yikes. All right. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time of it. Please go ahead and share. Let me know in the comments section how you guys are doing with all of these energies. This could very well be something leading up to the alignment on the 21st, but then also today is the 14th, and we actually have that solar eclipse new moon today. And this actually, yeah, let's talk about this for a second, because from what I've come to understand, this eclipse is very much surrounding healing and release. I mean, a new moon is a great time to release things anyway, in preparation for the continuation of the cycle to the full moon, where it's more about manifesting, right? And in terms of sidereal astrology, true sidereal astrology, the sun is actually in Ophiuchus right now. In tropical astrology, the sun is in Sagittarius. In true sidereal, the sun is in Ophiuchus. And that's what as you guys know, I resonate more with sidereal astrology, true sidereal. But you don't have to resonate with that to vibe with me. Like it's really a personal preference. I encourage you guys to investigate as many different modalities as you can and just go with whatever resonates for you. All right. This is not a contest. It's not a competition. Like, go with what resonates for you. Okay. But for those of us that do resonate with sidereal astrology, with the sun being in Ophiuchus, and the moon eclipsing it, this is a time of healing, of digging down to the deepest depths of yourself and uncovering what needs to be released, let go of, uncovering what needs to be healed. And so this is a really powerful time for that. So it's pretty interesting that I had that dream this morning, and there was actually a song associated with what was going on in the dream for me. I was hearing the lyrics were, "I just want you to set me free," but that it sounded like almost like a diminished or a horror film type sound, where it wasn't like the full bright vibrancy of the music. It was like toned down, so it's a I just want you to set me free, you know, like that creepy type of. And I was hearing that on repeat in my head as I was experiencing all of the things that were happening in this dream. It was, dare I say, terrifying. I mean, like, I just got the message. We just gotta hold on, kids, because there's a lot of purging that's happening ahead of this alignment that's coming on the 21st. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, go ahead and share your experiences in the comment section below. Yeah. Alrighty, kids, let's get into this here. Yeah. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved. Please help us to gain greater clarity in the areas, the places, and circumstances that we needed the most. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alrighty, kids. Let's see what we've got here for us today. Yeah? 5 shuffles. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right. What's going on with the collective today? What messages do we have for the collective today? Okay, so that was either Justice or the Hierophant. I think it was Justice. Yes! Justice. So there's a balancing of the scales that's happening right now, all right? There's a big old bit of chaos. We have the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck so far. This 5 of Wands does feel like creative chaos, okay? The chaos of society actually is also what I'm getting here. I feel like where there was chaos, where there was differing of opinion, where there was infighting, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, and all that bullshit, now justice is being served, or the scales are being balanced, and this does feel fairly out of our control. It feels like the universe is lighting things up. So it's not something you can stop. It's not something you can win or can lose. It's just the scales are being balanced for the collective right now on a big scale. And all I want to tell you is to just like fall back and let things happen. It's interesting because this is a very good reason as to why Spirit was saying to me that I needed to take as much of December off as I could, because there are things that are falling away, or there are things that are coming to the surface that we're all needing to handle, we're all needing to deal with. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you have the moon that's come out here, but you also have the 6 of Wands that's come out. And either way, I feel like this is a victory. The moon is definitely talking about this eclipse that's happening here. But this is also talking about things coming to the surface, things being revealed. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have death here. Death. Okay. See, look, let's stop for a second. We have death with the 10 of Wands back to the 5 of Wands. All right. So a lot of this is for many of us here in the collective right now. What I feel like is going on here is what the justice that's being brought to us in terms of our lives, in terms of these cycles here. It's in places where we have been struggling to release burden and strife. 10 of Wands. And there's been this argument here, whether it's within us or whether it's with the people around us. I feel like there have been situations for the collective here where you have been saying you want to go in a certain direction or you want to let go of certain things, but the other people around you have been saying, no, you can't do that, or no, we need you here, or no, we need this, we need that, and you've been struggling to keep up. In some circumstances, maybe you've been struggling to keep up. In other circumstances, you've just been continuing to carry these burdens or this strife when really it's no longer your responsibility. And thus we have death and a transformation here. At the bottom of the deck, continuing, we do have the Hermit to the Knight of Swords. Wow, to the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so what this feels like, yeah, then to the Two of Cups, and then to the World. To the Hanged Man, to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what this feels like is happening here for the collective right now is there has been a sense of, yeah, we're going to take all that. There's a sense of, I'm going to be straight up and honest. There's a line being drawn in the sand right now. A hard and tough line. And the line is between those individuals that have been going within and doing their work and doing their healing and following the guidance of the universe, following the guidance of their higher selves and working on ascending. There's a line between those individuals and those that have not been. And there is a battle happening, and I'm kind of feeling like it's an aggressive fight with the Knight of Swords to defend the work that someone has been doing to honor themselves and bring themselves into union within. This has nothing to do with union on the external. This has everything to do with union on the internal. And this has everything to do with individuals fighting to maintain their integrity. Whatever it is you've been working for, however it is you've been doing your work and healing and crafting and consistent hard work that is paying off, there is a line being drawn in the sand between you and other individuals in reality, the world. All because of your change in perspective that is now changing your karmic destiny. And you have a choice to make. But others around you or karmic energies around you from your past are trying to get you to stay stagnant. But you need to maintain your sovereignty. 9 of Pentacles, and really think about what it is you want. 4 of Swords. And not let these lower vibrational individuals or entities drag you down. Wow. Wow, you guys. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to move on over to the deeper look over on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. Check us out. But before we do that, I want to get some closing guidance here. And we're going to go with the Angel Answers deck. All right, so I'm going to give this 5 shuffles. I don't even know how I'm going to clarify, start deep diving into this because there are so many cards here, but we'll figure it out when we get there, yeah? So 5 shuffles here. 1, if you guys have any questions in terms of this energy, or if you want some extra confirmation in terms of this energy, go ahead and ask now. Otherwise, let's just see what comes out, yeah? 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so angels, what answers do you have for us, or what closing guidance do you have for us at this point in the reading? Okay. All right, we're going to leave it there. At the bottom of the deck, we do have let go. And I do feel like this is an energy of things literally falling away right now. Things are coming up to the surface, and that's being revealed to people, individuals. And that's allowing for things to fall away. You do have perfect timing here. So everything is happening, and this, I know you may not want to hear it, but this definitely does resonate in terms of divine timing. All right? We just have to allow ourselves to continue to let go. Don't worry about the timing. Don't worry about when things are going to happen, when something is going to come through. If you're trying to manifest, I do feel like if you're trying to manifest something new, this is the time period where we release that which no longer serves us to make space for the new. So you have to continue to just let go and rely on the universe to time it perfectly. Okay? All right. 2 more cards here. We do have meditation brings answers, and ask your angels. So I think what this is saying for us right now is if you're struggling with what's going on here, or if you need answers, go into meditation and speak with your ancestors, speak with your angels, speak with your guides, speak with your higher self, God, source, creator, whomever it is. All right? They'll give you the guidance, the understanding, or the direction in terms of like the next step for you to take. They will provide that to you. Okay? I really feel like this is a moment to really trust your intuition, trust in the universe, trust in your higher self, trust that everything knows exactly what it is that you want and need and how to get you there. And really just settle into meditation right now, because that's really going to help. There could be a lot of egoic fears that are coming up as well with this 5 of Wands energy. All right. Alrighty, kids. We're going to get into the deeper look here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so very much. I'll see you over on the other side, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.